Yep. We live. We are live. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me get this right. Put that there. But yeah. Yo, that. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Philadelphia Eagles taking on Dallas Cowboys in about 45 minutes. We ain't gonna be on here long. Just came in here to talk to y'all real fast. I want to make sure that y'all can hear me. Make sure y'all can hear me. What's going on? Yo, that. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Messing with the microphone a little bit. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? All right. Let's get straight to it. Give me a yo there if y'all can hear me. Let me know y'all can hear me. Doing some things with this microphone, trying to make sure that everything right. What's going on? What's going on? Yo, that. So, y'all can hear me? Messiah Armstrong. Can y'all hear me? Nitro 215. Yo, that. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? D, yo, that. What's going on? Y'all already know what's going on, man. We got an opportunity to take a strong hold of the NFC East, and I do think it will happen. There's a couple things that need to happen. If y'all haven't peeped out the do's and don'ts, definitely a free giveaway on that. Make sure y'all do that. The video before this, I will put the link in the description and all that, so y'all can get y'all free giveaway. Well, get a chance to get the free giveaway. How y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling? Are y'all nervous? Because I'm really not. Because here's the thing, and it's not really about how Dallas doesn't perform, hasn't performed against good quality teams. We already seen that they got blown out by the 49ers. We've seen them lose to a team right now that got a donut. I can't remember who they playing, but I know that they have a donut right now. And when the Philadelphia Eagles take the field, it's different. It's just different. The Philadelphia Eagles are the bullies. They are the bullies. They bully people. They make sure that they get the job done, however it may be. It's not this one thing is going to work, and if it don't work, then we shut down. No. Trey Brown, my man say, hold on, let me get y'all in here real fast. I'll be forgetting I'll be doing this. I don't do this a lot. My man E Money said Cowgirls 10, Eagles 45. We're gonna get to my score prediction and all that. What's up, Philly Fresh? What happened to BBP? I missed the podcast. I actually just text those guys a lot. People got things that they gotta do, man. So I'm here though. I'm representing BBP. You know what I mean? Hopefully next week we can get together. I don't know. I just know that everybody got things to do. You know what I mean? Everybody got families, everybody got jobs, everybody got this. So it's kind of hard when this is not your actually consistent job to actually get guys together. You know what I mean? And yes, we've been strong doing it for 3 years. Shout out to Steve, aka Gate City. Shout out to Mike, aka Philly Mike. We've been strong doing this together, but it is what it is, man. So we just gonna keep moving the train, and hopefully we be able to get together soon. But back to what I was saying. So when you look at the situation of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles, we have better quality wins. We beat a Miami team who it seemed like when we beat a team like we beat the LA Rams, they don't look the same. Miami, since we beat them, they haven't looked the same. They just put up 14 points in what are they in Germany or something against the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is a little bit down the line. We got a bye, but then we got them. But the Kansas City Chiefs don't scare me. I really, really think the Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in the NFL, and we're gonna put that on display tonight at home. I know it's gonna be crazy. I don't know what Micah Parsons was thinking trying to get people to trying to get Dallas Cowboys to try to infiltrate the link. That ain't happening. Tickets was bought last year. Tickets it's sold out. So if you wanted to do that, you should have did that last year. That's my personal opinion. Man, say y'all want me to start a channel? Come on, Nitro. All you gotta do is to stay consistent. I got feelings about the defense is going to show up big. I do too. We're gonna talk about that. I need Eagles defense to get 3 turnovers, return for a score, 37-17 Fly Eagles fly victory. I would love that. I need the defense to show up and show out. I pray forgiveness for the pain that's about to inflict on you. Larry J, who are you? Who are you? Are you even a Dallas Cowboys fan? Y'all be cracking me up with this kind of stuff. But it is what it is. Here's the thing. Here go my man Rock. Yo, what's going on? Here's the thing. Ain't nobody scared of Dak Prescott. This Philadelphia Eagles team ain't scared. And let's talk about the defense real fast. I don't really know exactly what happened. I do think Kevin Byard bringing in the mix. I was at the game, brought him to the mix and just kind of throw it into the fire. But he's a veteran. Here's what I'm gonna say: Bradbury and Slay need to play better today. Both of them need to play better. I'm not here to try to sugarcoat nothing. That ain't what I do on this channel. Y'all know that. They got to play better today. They got to play better for the rest of the year. Because a lot of people, and I'm not saying including myself, but I do got some questions. And me and LB was watching the game, and they kept kind of trying to pick on Bradbury with the slants and all that. And I told LB, I said, LB, listen, Bradbury a veteran. You keep trying to pick on him, he gonna get one of those. And he had a chance to get a pick 6. It was 3rd down, and it was thrown to him, and he covered it well. Couldn't come up with the interception. That would have been so sweet. But I'm telling you, Bradbury is a veteran. They're going to look at tape. They're going to see things. But my thing is, CeeDee Lamb is going to play mostly in the slot. I think they're going to try to expose. I think they're going to try to expose our weakest corners in their opinion. And to me, you're going to need safety help on CeeDee Lamb. I'm not sitting here acting like CeeDee Lamb is a world beater, whatever the case may be. But I think if you shut CeeDee Lamb down, a lot of people saying let CeeDee Lamb get his and shut everything else down. I think if you shut CeeDee Lamb down, the offense ain't the same. That's going to be who, especially after coming off a game that he just came off his best game last week. If you shut CeeDee Lamb down, the offense ain't going to be the same. That's going to be that a blanket. That's going to be everything. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all can hear everything, I'm outside right now. Wife cleaning, a whole lot going on in the house. So I came outside to talk to y'all. See what y'all talking about. Man said Bradbury, if he play well, it would be turnovers on the ball. We win. Yeah, I need him to play well. He definitely got to play well, but I think he do. I think he will. Here's the thing. I don't know what happened with the Washington game, but I do know when people talk about other people, this defense, they step up. They definitely step up. I think that they're going to step up. I don't think that Dallas gets to be able to. Now we got to protect the ball, obviously, but I don't think that they get a chance to be able to go up and down the field. That's not the kind of offense this Dallas Cowboys team is. They feed off of the defense, unlike really our quarterback and our offense. Now they have fed off of the defense a couple games, but if the defense for the Dallas Cowboys ain't playing right, they don't win. If they're not getting turnovers and pick sixes and all that kind of stuff, they don't win. This Philadelphia Eagles team can win with defense. The Philadelphia Eagles team can win with offense. You want to do a shootout? We can shoot it out. The defense ain't playing good, we get there. The offense will take over. If the offense ain't playing good, the defense step up, get turnovers. What I'm going to say is you got to definitely protect the ball in this game, especially by any game, because they really feed off of this. And you want to get a lead. Like, to me, And y'all let me know if y'all agree with me or not. To me, if we win the coin toss, I'm not deferring. I need the ball first. I need to strike first because Dak is not a guy, it has not been a guy that plays from behind very well. So when you look at it, listen, man, I need to put up this quick 7 and see what you can do about that. Shut down the run, shut down CD Lamb, and we can see what you can see if Gallup and the rest of those guys, even a agent Brandon Cooks, last time we played him, what we did to him. So to me, you gotta shut down a run. You gotta protect the football. You don't defer. You get the ball. You march down the field, score a touchdown, and put these guys on their heels from the rip. Put them on the hills from the rip. Put Dan Quinn in the situation to where it's like damn, all right, let's try to switch something up. They're going to try to put Michael Parsons on Tyler Steen. We already know that. I do think Tyler Steen, even being a rookie, I think that he's qualified, but you got to understand he's qualified to get the job done. But you got to understand he definitely got little big dog Jason Kelsey, and he got Lane Johnson, and right there. They're right there, and they're definitely going to protect him. But I think that he can definitely hold his own. Now with CD Lamb coming, I said CD Lamb. With Michael Parsons coming, I do think that he is a different beast. I'm not going to sit here and try to fraud and try to act like he's not. But what I am going to say is, CD Lamb doesn't really get sacks on the Philadelphia Eagles. DeMarcus Lawrence doesn't really get sacks on the Philadelphia Eagles. This offensive line in Jeff Stoughton University has been excellent, especially when it's a pass rusher that everybody is talking about. Everybody be talking about these pass rushers. Remember Aaron Donald? He still don't got a sack against the Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody be talking about. Remember, what's my man named Nick Bosa last year? Still, he ain't get no sack. Because you got to understand that Jeff Stoutland schemes and he knows what to do against these pass rushers. This is why I think Jeff Stoutland is the best positional coach in all of football. I don't know a position that is coached better than him. Now, if you wanna try to comment and try to rebuttal or whatever the case may be, what I'm saying, I don't think it's there. Let's get to the offensive side of the football. We already talked about Tyler Steen, but Rashad Penny is going to be playing, and I need a round of applause. Now, it is really only because Boston Scott got personal problems, whatever the case may be. But we did see when Kenneth Gainwell was out for the second game, a guy in DeAndre Swift, y'all already know, make sure y'all cop y'all shirts. A guy in DeAndre Swift just took off game 2. Took off and really never looked back unless they're not running the football. DeAndre Swift is not being utilized how I would like as much, but the offense right now is featuring A.J. Brown, and we're going to talk about A.J. Brown, 1K always open in a second. But the offense really is being predicated and is going as A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts go. And I don't have a problem with that. But I think in this game, you got to establish the run. I think in this game, you got to get Rashad Penny. To me, I understand what Kenneth Gainwell said. I understand what the coach said. I understand Nick Sirianni said he's number 2 for this reason and that reason. But I think if you got, which we have, not if, but when you got DeAndre Swift and Rashad Penny, that's a 1-2 punch. That's a crazy 1-2 punch. And you need to really, really utilize it. You really need to utilize it. And I think he's going to show up. I think he's going to show up and show out as long as he's given the opportunity to. Now, Kenneth Gainwell last week, he carried the ball 4 times. -2 yards and a fumble. I think he carried it more than 4, but I know he had -2 yards and a fumble. That was his stats last week. That was his stats. So you definitely got to look at that. And I understand you want to be loyal, but sometimes, man, you just got to go with the guy that's just better. If Rashad Penny come out here and you use him on third down or 3rd and 3, he busts open for 15-yard gain, you don't sit him. You don't sit him. You keep the train rolling, and you make sure that him and DeAndre Swift have a 1-2 punch. Little Griffin, great team, go Eagles. You already know. My man Drew. Yo, what's going on, Drew? Eagles beat Dallas Cowboys. Yep, I can see that. See that? That's what we here for. That's what we here for. Yo, we need our defense to step up and play like what? Like what, Ivan? Like what? Like what I just said? I definitely want to see Penny. I know he has problems with pass protection. At least let him run 5 times. I get that. I get the pass protection thing, and I do think that's why Kenneth Gainwell is in a lot of plays. Because and me and LB had this conversation when we was playing in Washington. Like, we seen him stand up guys coming full speed, linebackers, and he stands them up. He got some type of strength. He definitely is good at pass protection. But to me, you definitely got to do more. But I can see why they put him in there. I can see why they put him in there. He definitely good at pass protection. But you got to do more than that. You definitely got to be able to do more than that. And that's not saying that he doesn't, because we already know what he did in the playoffs. We already know what he did in the Super Bowl. He was better than Miles Sanders. That's why they ain't had no problem with letting him go. But to me, you definitely got to get Rashad Penny in there. We're going to dog walk that defense. I don't know how. What good defense have y'all dog walked? What good defense have y'all dog walked? Don't worry, I'll wait. None of them. Defense need to play like the bullies they are. Yeah, because they are. My man Ryan Rowe, I want to win a Swift shirt. Well, all you gotta do is go to the last video and comment. It's a free giveaway, but you gotta be able to go there, comment. You got about 25 more minutes before the game starts. Because I'll be watching. People be trying to comment after the game. Come on, man. I'm smarter than that, man. Smarter than that. So make sure you go after this video. We're going to be getting out here soon. I just wanted to holler at y'all real fast and see how y'all feel about going in Dallas Cowboys. And then we definitely going, either I'm going to make a halftime video, or we're going to do a halftime live real fast. But just skipped it. Play the ball. Yeah. My bad. I got you. Okay, here we go. What good defense y'all dog walk? Y'all be hanging for dear life every game. Okay. You want to talk about good defenses? Let's talk about the defensive coordinators that we have faced. Remember Tampa Bay? That's Todd Bowles right there. That defense definitely is good. Then you got the Rams. Y'all did play the Rams, but we definitely did way better than y'all. We shut them down in the second half. They scored nothing. What was the defense before that? I think it was the Vikings. The Vikings defense is definitely not bad. Then we're gonna dog walk y'all. I need you, when I do the post game, Mr. Texas Smoke, I need you to come on here, because this be so funny how y'all comment before and y'all say all this kind of stuff and dollars this and dollars that. But then when we win, you don't come back on. You don't come back on and apologize to the general. Why don't you apologize to the general? As a matter of fact, I'll take your apology right now. If you apologize right now, I won't give you hella smoke later on. Because I'm gonna remember you. Rashad Penny had to be in the stats lineup to utilize more touches and run the ball. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say. I do think that he probably gets about 5 or 6 carries. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he was hurt or they just couldn't find a space for him. I don't know. And another thing I don't know, Derek Barnett is inactive today. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he really went out of Philly. But to me, with Derek Barnett inactive, you're going to see more Nolan Smith. And I like Nolan Smith. I do. He's a first round pick for a reason. You just got to give him opportunities, let him get into a rhythm, and he's going to be a great rotational piece. So to me, you got two dominant, and a lot of people don't put Sweat in there as a dominant pass rusher, but you got a guy in Hassan Reddick, 6.5 sacks, and then you got Josh Sweat, 5.5 sacks. So to me, those two are dominant. We already know what the D tackle position is. Come on, man. We talking about Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams. I mean, Fletcher Cox. Those four right there, you don't even really have to play anybody else. That's why they was able to give up Street, a guy that they could have just cut and got nothing for because they needed a roster position. But Javi Roseman was able to get something for him, a 5th round draft pick. Shout out to him for that. To me, okay, let's get back to the defense. Julio scores the second touchdown. Penny gets one on the goal line. I would love to see that because I understand, and I do think that the Philadelphia Eagles and Nick Sirianni are doing this to be spiteful for the league, and I do love it. I'm talking about the tush push, the Beverly shove, whatever you want to call it. I do love the fact that he is basically being spiteful. Like he's not even trying to go. He's he's not even trying to go with a running back. If it's 1st and goal at the 1 yard line, you already know what's happening. But to me, if, and this is a big if Jalen Hurts is less healthier than we think, if his knee is more concerning than people know, you definitely use Rashad Penny in those situations. This offensive line is too good, and they will get that 1 yard, even if it is a carry, even if it's under shotgun or if it's under center. They'll get that 1 yard because that's how good this offensive line is. Then you sprinkle in Dallas Goedert being able to be a man amongst boys as he is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the 1 yard score, Rashad Penny over the Beverly shove just today. After the bye, Jalen Hurts gets some rest, whatever the case may be. Cool. But nah. I definitely need, and this is one of the reasons why you brought him here. Everybody was talking about getting Derrick Henry, who is going to cost too much. I never really subjected into that. But you do have a guy that can bully the offensive line. I mean, the defensive line, should I say. And with this offensive line, he's going to be more of a bully. This is the best offensive line that he played with. This is why Swift is doing what he's doing, because this is the best offensive line that he ever played with. Come on, man. You see how these holes be opening? Just get it. Just put a running back in there. But I do get it, and I do love it at times. I ain't gonna lie. I be screaming it. Touch, push, brotherly shove, run it. But today, I'm being mindful of things, and I just want to make sure that our quarterback is healthy for the rest of the season. And I do think that the tush push, they're going to get that out of here. The NFL, the media, they really don't like it. They hate it. It's people. It's people that are, you know, they like it. But at the same time, it's more people that's hating on it. But the crazy part is, the more people that do it, and I've been seeing it around the league a lot, and a couple people have been successful. But like Nick Sirianni said, nobody do it like how Philadelphia Eagles do it. Now you can try to duplicate, but you can't. So to me, I do think it's better that everybody is doing it, because the more people that do it and the more people that are successful doing it, maybe they won't take it out. But I do think that you could still get the 1 yard without everybody pushing. I do, because once again, this offensive line is that dominant. They are. We're gonna be getting out of here soon. I'm gonna give y'all my score prediction. Y'all comment below. Let me know your score prediction, and I'm also going to be doing my offensive, defensive players and why I think that they're going to be the offensive, defensive players of the game. So score prediction, I'm going to go with. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. I don't. I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles with a nice 30 burger, 30 burger, salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions, extra cheese. Nice 30 burger, 31-17, Philadelphia Eagles. My defensive player of the game is it's going to be Kevin Byard. It's going to be Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard knows Dak Prescott, and I think Dak Prescott kind of scared of him. Kind of scared. A little shaking in his boots a little bit. I'm pretty sure when they drafted him, I said draft him. When they traded for him, he said, damn. Now I got to deal with this man just 2 times a year. He already got interceptions on him, and he don't even play him like that. He playing what, every 4 years? But it always seemed like he's a magnet to the football when Dak Prescott is throwing it. So I got Kevin Byard getting the pick. I do want put in some honorable mentions. I think Hassan Reddick is just going to go off. He hears the not comparisons, but he hears how everybody talks about Micah Parsons, and he is not being named in these kind of things. But last year he had a better year than Micah Parsons. He's coming along, and through the first 3-4 games, he wasn't getting the stats. You know what I mean? I think a lot of that is because of the secondary, Mr. Secondary, and people are not getting a fitting. But what I'm gonna say is this is the first time in all the games. Yeah, it's the first time since week 1 you're going to be having the same secondary. So to me, that definitely counts. It's all about camaraderie. You're going to be going in a situation to where as though you're playing with a guy next to a guy that's next to a guy that's in front of a guy that's behind a guy. Pause, but you get what I'm saying. For the first time 2 weeks straight. So a lot of people talk about the Philadelphia Eagles defense and how much they're giving up and all that, but they don't want to put those situations in there. They don't want to say it, but talk about the secondary and how it has just been pieces of a puzzle that a guy and Sean Desai is trying to figure out, and he has been doing expansionally. He has been doing very, very well. So my offensive player is going to be I ain't gonna go with the quarterback because that's cheating. I think DeAndre Swift, man. I think DeAndre Swift is gonna go off. I think DeAndre Swift is going to have. I ain't gonna give him a buck. But I'm gonna have him 80 yards. I'm gonna have him 20 yards reception, and I'm gonna have him with a touchdown. I do think Rashad Penny will get a touchdown, but I think DeAndre Swift goes off. I really do. He's going to get more touches. He hasn't gotten the touches in the last games because of, like I said, AJ Brown going off. Now AJ Brown is on a tear, and I said that I was going to talk about him before we get out of here. AJ Brown is just on a tear. To me, yes, you don't want to break that up, but you also don't want to be past happy against this defense. This defensive line is better than Washington's, and Micah Parsons is really the reason why, and we got to understand that. Because Michael Parsons is not Chase Young. And when I say that, I mean they're not going to just put him on the left side and you go eat and you go do what you do. And then if you can't, let's put you on the right side. And now you got to go against either Jordan Mailata or Lane Johnson. No, they're going to start moving Michael Parsons around. He's going to be a joker type of linebacker, pass rusher, whatever you want to call it. And I do think that they're going to try to test Tyler Steen. I know I would, but I do think Tyler Steen is up for the job. So I definitely got I definitely got the job being done against Micah Parsons. But I do think if you run right at him, it's going to tire him out. And by running right at him, you got to run with the football. So to me, I'm going to go with Swift. I'm going to go with Kevin Byard. And like I said, I got the score 31-17. Y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all got. But it's time for me to get up out of here. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, man. Yo, that.